Hey everybody, it's Leslie. I know that I am early. It's early. There's my enormous head. Let's turn this. How are you guys doing today? I know that I am early. Today is a big day at Go-To Kitchens. We are actually doing our marketing promo today. And so to have the most time possible with you guys, I thought that I would come on a little early and talk to you about cheating on your diet. You're going to cheat your healthy lifestyle today. I actually call this living in moderation. Sorry, that light is like super bright over there. Woohoo! Very, very bright light. But I call this living in moderation. And we're going to talk about ways to actually do that effectively. So before we get started, let me introduce myself. My name is Leslie. I have a website, gotokitchens.com. There is nothing for sale over at Go-To Kitchens. The only thing that I want you to buy is, hey, it's good to see you, Sandy. I want you to buy into your own health. And that is what Go-To Kitchens is all about. So welcome everybody in. I see you guys popping in. You popped in very fast. So welcome. Thank you for being here a little early with me. I appreciate that. And we are going to get started right in because I don't have a lot of time today. So, hi, it's good to see you. Hi, it's good to see all of you guys. I'm going to ask you one time and one time only throughout my broadcast. I do this at the very beginning. Right down in the corner, there is a little white ball-headed guy. If you would please touch him right on top of his little head and share out with your followers, I would be super grateful. Thank you so much. No, our first cast call is at 1 p.m. today. So super excited. It's so exciting. Yay! Can't wait. Ready to go. Got my makeup right, got my hair right. We are ready to go. That light does not do me any justice whatsoever, but yes. 2 lunchtime meals and having a chocolate bar. Oh my goodness. You have to be on a healthy diet first to cheat on it. Thank you so much for saying that. You're a sweetheart. Okay, so no, I don't want a tip. I'm handing out tips. Oh, awesome. That's amazing, Jen. I love that. Today is your cheat day. That is exactly what we're going to talk about. Thank you for that beautiful lead into my discussion today, Project Fan. Hey, Roz, it's good to see you. Yes. Okay. So, Danny, I'm going to give you one more chance, and then crazy comments get you blocked that don't pertain. Just telling you. Love for you to stay, love for you to be here, but we'll block you for crazy, weird comments. That's okay. So I like to give people fair warning, right? What do? I am a health and wellness blogger. I am actually a food blogger and a real foods expert. That's kind of what I call myself. So crack on. Thank you. 12 glasses of water a day. Are they big glasses or little glasses? All right, let's talk about it. So I want to ask you all a question, and here's my question. Are you ready? Here's my question. My question is this. When you cheat on your diet, your healthy meal plans or your healthy diet, do you take a whole day to cheat or are you a one meal cheat? So I want you to type in whole day or one meal. So right now, tell me what you are. Whole day or one meal? Which one are you? One meal. Okay, awesome. One meal. We got one meal there. Whole day or one meal? One meal. Awesome. Whole day. You take a whole cheat day. Okay, one meal. You guys are awesome. Awesome. Fabulous. Spontaneous. I love that. Then I go all day. Okay, a whole year. 2 meals per week. Okay, so you guys actually have some standards. I kind of like that. That's pretty rock and roll right there. So as treat days, awesome, Meg. Yes, that is actually one of my tips. Stop getting ahead of me, Meg. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. To one cheat. Wow, that is amazing. Good for you. That's impressive. Okay, so if you are a whole day cheater, which there wasn't very many of you out there, okay, there was not very many of you out there, but if you are a whole day cheater, I want to challenge you to go to the one meal solution, because what happens is when you take a whole day to cheat on your diet, and maybe this pertains to you every once in a while, like vacations are the worst. Like you go on vacation and you just throw your diet right out. And I think that is so, that's bad, because when you're on vacation, you want to feel your very best, Jesse, you don't want to feel your very worst. You want to feel your very best. So it's awesome to try to stay on your diet actually when you are on vacation, but they can be the worst. Love that. Love that, Project Pan. You're in the right place. You are in the right place. So, so let's talk about that whole day. What does it do to you? I know, like when we'll be at Summit, actually, I will stay on my diet as good as possible while we're at Periscope Summit. So absolutely, absolutely. Danny, yes, you can say whatever you like, as long as it's not silly, like licking my elbow. What's that all about? So anyway, I do like some silliness. Let's be super clear there, but just comments that are crazy just don't make sense. Hey, welcome in. Danny sounds cute. You guys are funny. Okay, so let's talk about this. If you take a whole day or a whole week, or you're on vacation and you take like 2 weeks or whatever, then I totally want to tell you what's happening there. You are derailing your healthy diet very quickly. You're actually putting yourself on a path of destruction. And you don't want to do that. You want to be on a path of instruction and not on a path of destruction. So, but you are totally disrupting your mindset about what should be put in your body as far as healthy foods are concerned. And I'm not talking about weight loss diets here. I'm talking about just your normal healthy diets that I know a lot of you are on because you're my regular followers and I kind of know how you eat now based on our conversations. So, but when you take a whole day, of trying to go off of your diet, then you are totally derailing yourself. You're changing your mindset. You're changing your body chemistry and what it craves and what it wants. So when you eat a bunch of fast food and fried foods and cakes and all that kind of stuff, your body will actually start developing cravings for that because they are a form of an addiction. So you have to be super careful about things like this. The other things that you're doing is you are putting in thousands and thousands. I am not a big calorie counter. I'm not big on that. But you're putting thousands of extra calories that take you days to work off. So just super. Nope, it didn't say that at all. Did not say that at all. So, so yes, absolutely, you are doing a detriment to yourself when you're taking a whole day to cheat on your diet. Like a lot of people say, oh, it's Sunday, I'm off my diet today, or I'm on vacation, I am off my diet today. And that is that is a scary mindset, and it's so much harder to get back on track. So what I want you to encourage you to do is I want you to just take one meal. I just said not one day, and then I just said one day. Oh, sorry, little confused. I want you to think about taking just one meal, maybe a week or maybe 2 times a week. Somebody said they do that. I know, Danny, I went overboard. I went totally overboard in the holidays and I paid for it. I am paying for it. So yes. All right. Bye. I'm sorry. I can't. This is not what this is about. I already gave you a fair warning and now I have to block you. Bye. I know, it's so crazy. It's so crazy when the holidays come around and things get really nuts and you run out of time. So yes, yes, that's right. So, so let me give you some tips. I want to give you some tips on how to cheat on your diet. All right. I think it's actually quite healthy to have a cheat day, but I don't like to call them, there you go, Roz, absolutely. I don't like to call them cheat days. I like to call them treat days or treat meals, not days, meals. I'm screwing up my own terminology. Cheat meals or cheat desserts or whatever you want to call it. I like to call them treats. So I like to give myself a treat instead of a cheat. So, and I am really good about this. I can go all week, eat really healthy, and then get to the weekend and our friends want to go out and have pizza. Thank you so much. Our friends want to go out and have pizza. And I'm like, okay, let's go have pizza. We actually have an amazing pizza place here. If you're anywhere near Fort Collins, Colorado, ever in your life, there's a pizza place called Totally 80s Pizza. That's amazing. I'll have to check you out. I'm going to go follow you right now. I'm following you. View profile. Follow me back. You're new here, so follow me back. We'll follow each other and watch, because I cook a lot too. I'm not always in my office like this. I do all kinds of scopes. So, so here's my tips. Number 1, Thank you so much. Number one, plan your day. So let's say that my friends call me and they say, hey, do you guys want to go have pizza at Totally 80s Pizza, where all the ingredients are fresh? They make their dough fresh. They make their sauce fresh. All their vegetables are organic. It's kind of amazing. They use grass-fed beef. Anyway, so let's go have pizza tonight. But I know that I'm going to eat gluten. I know that I'm probably going to overdo it a little bit because I love pizza. And so I plan my day around that idea. I know what's going to happen. I have prepared myself for what's going to happen. So I know ahead of time that that morning I need to have some good proteins, that I need to have a lighter lunch with lots of greens in it, that I need to be more specific about what I'm choosing throughout the day, drinking lots of water, maybe even doing some light detox with some lemon and stuff like that, preparing for what's going to happen that night. So that is like my super duper number one tip. You know what's going to happen, so plan for it. Plan for what's going to happen throughout your day. And this is actually a good tip for healthy lifestyle in general, meaning that you know what meals you're going to eat, especially when you're cooking at home. You know what you're going to eat throughout the day, so make sure that you're getting enough protein. If you know you're not going to get protein in the morning, make sure you're having it at lunch and dinner, and vice versa. Making sure that you're getting all your fruits and veggies in for the day. So plan. It is part of a healthy lifestyle. I promise you, it will make all the difference in the world. Number two, eat only one cheat meal. Eat only one. So if you're going to have, don't go a whole day, go one meal. One meal. Pick one meal that you're going to cheat throughout the week. This will make a huge difference. You do not alter your mindset. You do not take in too many calories. You do not take in too much junk food. Do not take in too many processed foods. You don't take in all that crap, you may be in that one meal, but you don't have a whole day of it. So it's so much easier to getting back to eating healthy. That's right. There you go. It's so much easier to getting back to eating healthy if you do this in strict moderation like this. So one meal and not one day. And at that meal, this is my next tip, is that, feel free to treat yourself. Feel like it's a treat, like you've been really good all week, and now I'm going to have this one meal. And that is your treat meal. And do it up big. And we're going to talk about that in just a second. The other one is make it flavorful. So if you're going to cheat, don't go out and have a bland hamburger or something like that. Go out and do it right. Yes, absolutely. Go out and do it right. I don't work outside of my home, so I don't have to pack my lunch very often, but when I'm on the road and traveling and doing those things, I have an ice chest that I take with me full of my food so that I'm not tempted to stop and eat fast food. So that's just kind of how I roll. But so make it a flavorful meal. Pack it full of flavors. Have a nice big steak and some veggies. Have a salad with the dressing and eat the bread on the table and have a dessert. So do it like you want and eat what you want to eat. So can you exercise in advance of a treat? You could. It's very funny. Yes, there is lots of junk food about. That's absolutely right. You absolutely could, but really, it's calories in, calories out is not exactly true, because all calories are not created equal. So you want to be a little bit careful about that mindset. So yeah. And you would only do that if you were, you should just be exercising regardless. Even on your date that you're going to have your cheat meal, you should be exercising. So yes. Sparkling water is nice. You're funny. Yes, right. Okay, but make it flavorful. Mexican food, Italian, a steak, go to a nice restaurant, make it an event. So this is like a huge thing with me. When you have a meal and make a big deal out of it. It's a big deal. Make a big deal out of it. We are on Sunday night. We're going out to have pizza. This is what I'm saying back to you. On Sunday night, we're going out to have pizza with our friends, and I'm so excited about it. And make it an event. Make it something that's special. Start thinking about conversation starters and start thinking about what you're going to order from the menu. Make it something to look forward to, because a lot of times anticipation is better than acquisition. And that is certainly true with a lot of foods. We anticipate grandma's chocolate cake, and we think about it and we think about it and we think about it, and we get there. That's right. Absolutely. You remember how great it was. So I need to work with no breaks. Okay. That's absolutely fine. Yep, whatever works for you works for me. So if that works for you, then that totally works for me as well. I like it when people have a plan. See, you have a plan. You have an idea of where it works for you, and I am trying to get people to start in those mindsets. So absolutely, eat something flavorful. Make it an event. You know, call some friends up, call some family up, whatever you're going to do. If it's something you're going to make at home, whatever it is, make it an event. But that anticipation of that event is typically way better than the acquisition of the food itself. So there you go. That's tip number 4. And here's tip number 5. And tip number 5, I'm going to get really serious with you guys. Now, this is my serious face. I can't do that for very long. But I'm going to get super serious with you, and I'm going to say that, I know, right? Tip number 5 is this. When you have a cheat meal, stop feeling guilty. You know, right? Justy, I do not have that kind of face. I can't make, like, even when I'm mad, everybody's like, whatever, you're so not intimidating. So funny. Don't buy it. You're right. I will never do the serious face again, ever. I'm serious. So tip number 5 is do not feel guilty about your cheat meal. Stop stressing about your cheat meal. Enjoy it. Savor it. You can't wait for it to happen. You can't wait for the next one. Think about all those things. Think about eating so great throughout the week that you get that. I see a lot of people do. You get that one meal and you're like, yeah, it's good. It's good. Good for you. I love that. Good for you, Project Pan. What's your name, Project Pan? I'll stop calling you Project Pan and call you by your name and try to remember it, which I'm not very good at, but I will try. Pan. Oh, okay. Awesome. Pan. That's super simple. I will remember that. That's kind of a really super cool name too, Pan. Okay. Nice to meet you, by the way. I'm Leslie. So there you go. So there are my top 5 tips. Let's review them. Let's review them. I wasn't going there, Danny. I wasn't going there. I have no idea. I'm not a weight loss expert. I am just not a weight loss expert. I am a real food expert. I'm a food blogger and a real food expert. That's my main focus, is eating real foods, getting real foods into your life. Thank you so much for inviting followers, Lexi. All right, so there you go. My top 5 tips. Number 1, plan your day. Number 2, eat only 1 cheat meal a week, or 2 max a week, and don't eat a whole cheat day. Number 3, feel free to call it a treat and not a cheat. So change your terminology, change your mindset. Or once a month like you, Pan. Number 4, flavorful treats. So when you make it an event, so make sure that it's nice, flavorful foods. Make sure that you're getting things that you actually enjoy or that you actually miss, getting those in that meal. And number 5, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. You've done great all week. You've been amazing all week long. So that 1 meal is not going to hurt you. Actually, 2 meals is not going to hurt you. And it doesn't matter if it's like the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst. Every once in a blue moon, certainly not once a week for me, but every once in a blue moon, you will find me at a fast food restaurant. Typically, it's like In-N-Out Burger. It's Five Guys, because I love hamburgers with lots of mustard and pickles and onions and tomatoes and lettuce, like piled high. No bacon, no cheese, nothing like that. Just a plain burger with tons of mustard. It's like my thing. And so you'll find me at one of those places, and I choose those because they don't have any freezers and all of their food is pretty fresh. Like at Five Guys, their French fries are super fresh. Now, this is not giving you a license to go out and say, well, Leslie said Five Guys was okay and I can eat it every day. This is like once in a dang blue moon that you'll find me there. And then every once in my really super my super like terrible cheat like on the whole planet is Cane's. If you don't know what Cane's is, it's a chicken finger spot, and I love canes. And so, but I allow myself those things. Again, not every week for me, but every once in a blue moon. Typically my cheat is at a restaurant and I'm eating stuff that I wouldn't normally eat, like white bread or pasta or something like that. But it's super, super rare and far in between. So those of you that know me personally know that I'm kind of a food Nazi about things like that. So yes, but I do allow myself those foods at least probably once a week, sometimes less than that. Sometimes just because I'm so busy and I don't get a chance to leave the house almost, then I don't cheat at all. But yes, so just keeping all that in mind, living in moderation. I always say, if you follow me long enough, you'll know that I talk about there is a black mentality and a white mentality, and so everybody seems like they're in one or the other, and nobody is living down the middle. Like it's all or nothing. Like you eat terrible, like you just eat terrible, or you won't eat anything, like you won't eat any grains and no dairy and no anything. So, but nobody is finding that colorful middle. And I like to teach people to eat down the middle. I don't call it gray. So black and white, you know, gray is the middle. I don't like to call it gray. I like to call it the colorful middle. And that's what I like to teach people, to eat down the middle of that, so that they're eating whole real foods, that they're fortifying their bodies, but at the same time allowing themselves the pleasure that is food. I mean, let's be honest. Food is pleasurable. We like food. We're human beings. We have to have food to provide energy to our bodies, and we like the taste of food. Our bodies want to eat. And so let's be honest about it and say, you know, come on, let's, you know, every once in a while having something is okay. Eat the natural colors. That's right. Hey, JC, it's good to see you. So there you go. There are my top tips. I'm going to scat. I can see that Melanie Wester is on here right now, and I have a hot date with Melanie Wester. It's good to see you. Actually, we are on our way to Boulder to film our second marketing promo, and I will be periscoping from there off and on. Robin will be helping me with that, so you guys will hear his voice every once in a while. And I'm super excited to share with you what's happening in the Go-To Kitchens world. So thank you guys so much. I am going to pop out of here because I got to drive and I have to be there around 1, so I need to go. But thank you guys so much. Happy, what is it, Wednesday? I know, it's super fast scope. You blink and it's gone. I know you guys are used to 1 hour scopes with me, and I'm not today. I just can't do it. Yeah, thanks, JC. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys have an amazing afternoon. Wish me all the best today, and my brain stays focused, and we do amazing things today, because you know what? Here's the thing that I determined this morning. Here's my little point of inspiration. I got him. He's packed, Melanie. He's packed. Splat is packed. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Lexi. So here's my point today with you guys. I love you guys so much, and you have no idea how much I appreciate all of you that watch me live, all of you that watch me on replay. It's so amazing to have you part of my team. And I call you part of my team because here's the thing. The only way, the absolutely only way that I can help millions of people change their mindset about food and what's good for them is with you guys. That's the only way I can do it. You guys are my partners in crime. So when you watch me, when you share out with your followers, when you trust me enough to share out with your friends and family, thank you, JC. When you care enough to do that and you trust me enough to do that, you are helping me change lives. So you guys are my partners. You are my partners in this, and I am forever grateful for you for being here with me and sticking this out with me, and let's do amazing things together. I learn from you every single day. Every time I periscope, I learn something new from you guys. In our Go-To Kitchens VIP section, I learn something from you guys every single day. It's an amazing journey, and I'm so privileged to have been trusted with it. I'm so privileged to have been trusted with the vision that I have. So thank you, Danny. Thank you so much. Sorry you got in trouble. You stick around long enough, you're going to get in trouble with me. Hey, Liam, it's good to see you here. So, thank you. Okay, Chesty, I will say today that, Liam, you're going to hear me brag on myself. So, but I will say today that my hair is kind of rocking it out. I'm super excited about my hair and makeup today. So, it's a good day to have good hair and makeup, trust me. So there you go. I am off. I will see you guys a little bit later. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will see you guys a little bit. Peace out. I will see you guys a little bit later. I will be scoping from the studio kitchen. So super excited about this kitchen. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. So excited about it. So you guys have an amazing afternoon. Look for me a little bit later and we'll make up that other 45 minutes that we're missing out on. So love you guys too. I love those little kissy mans. Those little kissy mans, those little emojis that are kissy mans are so cute. Thank you so much, Sandy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited. I am pumped up. Robin's like, good Lord, wild horses couldn't stop you today. Like, I know. And Robin's going with me, which is great. So it's kind of like a whole family affair today. So, all right. Love you guys. Have a good afternoon. And I will see you soon, probably. All right.